Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Day number 9. I'm Frankie. It's wonderful to have you again, ready for an upper body session. I'm gently closing my eyes, but you can do this with your eyes open, just taking nice deep breaths to ground down through our core, to find that mat, to find us in the present moment. You can start by rolling out your head, gentle circles, side to side. Or you can take a big circle if that feels good for your neck and your upper back. Nice deep breaths, releasing any tension we might have been holding today. From there, we'll take our hands onto our shoulders, roll back the shoulders, drawing big circles with our elbows. With every exhale, draw that circle back, opening the chest. Moving through those shoulder joints, reversing the direction, engaging the upper back. Ensuring the shoulders stay down away from the ears, we'll lift up our arms on an inhale. Exhale, reach over to one side before changing sides, lowering the arms down, rolling out the wrists. Getting our body prepared for this upper body session. Super excited to have you. From there, we're going to turn towards our mat to find that 4-point kneel with your knees under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. We're going to go for a cat-cow to warm up through the spine. So as you inhale, eye gaze and tailbone lift to the sky as much as you can before exhaling, rounding through your upper back. Inhale to release, moving at your own pace. Starting to engage the core as you exhale, bring the belly button up to the spine. Pushing into your hands to encourage that rounding, spreading the shoulder blades apart. Nice deep breaths. From there, finding that neutral position with your spine, pushing into the hands to stay lifted. We're going to take an exhale as you lift the right arm long, lower it on an inhale. Exhale, left arm lifts. Inhale back, moving at your own pace, moving from the shoulder. If you want more challenge on your stability, you're extending the opposite leg with that arm. Left arm, right leg. Ensuring you're not arching through your lower back as you see me doing right now. But you want to stay lifted from the core, lifted from your chest. Amazing. You can always just stick with those arms if it feels better for you. Next time you lift your right arm with the left leg, can you take your hand by your side, by the side of your hip? And we'll take a pulse up and down with the palm lifted up, pointing to the sky, feeling the tricep. Exhale in that pulse. And then take the right hand down under your shoulder, create a fish shape. And as you exhale, open that arm out to the side. Keeping that left leg lifted, hips pointing down, or take both knees down like this. Working into the upper back. As you exhale, open that arm. Inhale, stabilize through the core, through the rest of the body. Amazing job. Take that right hand down. From there, elbows stay tucked in. Can you lower the chest on an inhale? Exhale to lift. As you lower the chest, that left leg lengthens up to the sky, or you can do this with both knees down, keeping that spine in neutral, just working those triceps as our elbows are glued into our body. If you've got that left leg lifted, keep the hip bones pointing down, lifting from the core on that exhale. Amazing job. From there, we'll change sides with the left arm lengthened, right leg lengthened. We'll take the left arm by our side, finding those pulses with the palm facing up. Amazing. Warming up through that tricep. Take nice deep breaths, drawing the belly button to the spine. You'll take that left hand down now, create that fist shape, and as you exhale, open it out to the side. Amazing job. Feeling the shoulder blade, feeling the upper back. Or you can do this with both knees down. More challenging option with that leg lifted. Super strong. Always use that exhale to keep you stable. And then this time we'll widen our hands out and then bend the elbows as you lower the chest. So elbows stick out wide now rather than close to your body. Working more into the chest, more into the biceps, keeping strong and stable through the core as you exhale, lift, pushing into the fingertips rather than using your wrists. Really nice, creating that diagonal shape from your head to those toes. And then gently lower back into that child's pose. Release through the upper back, walking the fingers forwards. Nice deep breaths. You can walk the fingers to the left side. And then gently walk them to the other side to release through the upper back. When you're ready, we'll gently lift back up, finding that 4-point kneel again with your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Get that hair out of your face like me. We're going to go for some shoulder taps. You're going to push into your fingers, and as you exhale, lift one hand to the opposite shoulder, drawing up your belly button, engaging the core, finding that movement from the shoulder, stabilizing through the core. Amazing job. Pushing into those fingers to use less of your wrists and to keep lifted through the chest. If you want more of a challenge, you can tuck your back toes, lifting your knees off the mat, finding that shoulder tap. I'm finding this one pretty hard. It is super challenging. You can always do this with your knees down. Amazing job. Knees nice and wide. Sit back in that child's pose, releasing through the upper back for a few deep breaths before gently lifting up. Walk the hands forward, feet walk back to find that high plank. Tailbone stays tucked under to engage that core. We'll pike up on an inhale. Exhale, shift the weight forwards, belly button draws in. You can lower your heels as close to the mat as you can in that pike. But if you've got tight hamstrings like I do, I don't lift. I don't lower my heels too far. But you're really engaging the core as you shift the weight forwards into those fingertips. Inhale, eye gaze to your knees. If you want the super challenge, next time you pike, can you bend the elbows out wide? Exhale as you find that push up in that pike, or keep moving if it feels better for you. Super, super strong through the upper body. Shift the weight forwards, drop the knees wide, sit back in that child's pose. Amazing job. Nice deep breaths. Before lifting back up, finding that high plank, wrists under shoulders. From there, we're going to keep our tailbone tucked, core engaged, and you're going to lower the body all the way down to the mat. If you can, lift up your hands as you lower down and then push into your hands to lift up. So it's like a modified push-up. But really try and maintain that neutral spine. You can always do this on your knees for a slightly lighter option. Pushing into those fingers rather than using your wrists. Amazing job, you got this. Nice deep breaths, drawing in the core as you exhale, lift. Finding that downward dog, release through the upper back. When you're ready, we'll slowly lift up, release through those shoulders, through those wrists, taking circles with the wrists. You did amazing. Super proud of you, getting stronger through that upper body with every workout. We'll sit cross-legged and we'll open our arms out to the side, grabbing one elbow, releasing through that shoulder. As you inhale, open the arms. Exhale, change sides. And as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach over to one side, pressing the hips down. Inhale as you lift the arms. Exhale, reach over to the other side. Amazing job. Lift up and roll back those shoulders. Thank you so much for joining me today. You did so super well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.